Ladies, it's time to stop overthinking and start moving. In this episode of This Woman Can, we're talking about taking bold action because dreaming is great, but doing is what changes the game. If you've been sitting on a career pivot, a passion project, or a fresh start, this is your sign to get going. No more wait for the perfect moment because guess what? The perfect moment is now. Let's talk about how to push past fear, make power moves, and step fully into what's next. You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Everybody, and welcome back to This Woman Can, the podcast for black women who knows that midlife isn't a crisis, it's a calling. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, career coach for the mature black woman, and a firm believer that life after 50 is where the real magic happens. If you listen to this in real time, we're in March. So that means Women's History Month and International Women's Day. Not my favourite celebration, as I really do think every day is our day. But today we're talking about reinvention, specifically how to accelerate your second act. Because this year's International Women's Day theme is accelerate action. And ladies, if there's one thing we are not doing in this season of life, is waiting around for permission to change, grow, or dream big. So if you've ever thought, is it too late for me to switch careers? Can I really start over at my age? Do I have what it takes to make a bold move? Then sit tight because we're about to shut those doubts all the way down and get you moving towards the future you deserve. Now, you know what really grinds my gears? The idea that once you hit 50, you should just coast. You should just take it easy, pick up the knitting, throw back your feet, sit in that rocking chair. And that midlife is all about slowing down and settling in. But let's talk facts. Oprah launched her own network at 55. Viola Davis became the first black woman to win an Emmy for lead actress at 50. Let's not forget Auntie Tina Turner, who gave us What's Love Got to Do with It at 44 and kept performing for decades. So tell me again, why do you think it's too late? The truth is, the hardest part of reinvention isn't the pivot. It's about giving yourself permission to want more. Society has trained us to believe that our best years are actually behind us, but in reality, they're actually ahead. And the sooner you start acting like that's true, the sooner your life will start reflecting on it. So I want you to stop a second and just reflect on what have you been putting off because you think it's too late? Now, I didn't always do this work. My career looked very, very different before I stepped into coaching, speaking, and creating This Woman Can. And let me tell you, pivoting was not easy. I had exactly the same doubts you probably have. Am I too old? Will anyone take me seriously? What can I do now? What if I fail publicly? But here's what changed everything for me. I was more afraid of staying where I was or the same than I was of changing. And one day I looked at my life and thought, if I don't take a chance on myself now, when will I? That was the push I needed. And listen, I didn't get it right first time. I stumbled, I fumbled. And the first time I did a live event, I was so nervous, I literally forgot my own name. But guess what? I kept going. And now here we are. Now, your pivot might not look the same as mine, but the feeling is the same. That nudge, that whisper inside you. It's time to listen to it. All right, let's get to the how. If you're feeling stuck, here's how you can start moving forward. Step one, get clear on your why. What excites you? What have you been avoiding because it scares you a little? And if you're stuck, think about what used to make you happy before life got in the way. Secondly, learn before you leap. There's no need to quit your job, that's what I did, or make a big announcement. Just start exploring. Take a class, read books, listen to podcasts like this one. And remember, Google is free, so is trial and error. Number three, take the first messy step. Perfectionism will keep you stuck. You don't need a 10-step plan, you just need to take one step. Apply for that course, reach out to that mentor, write that business idea down because waiting won't get you there. action will. So pause a little bit, and I want you to write down one small step you're going to take today. And speaking of reinvention, I have two exciting announcements. First, I'm bringing back guest interviews. It's been a while, but I really miss them, and I know you do too. So, over the next few months, I'll be sitting down with incredible Black women over 50 who have completely transformed their lives and careers, women who have pivoted, taken bold steps, and are relishing this stage of life. They'll be sharing their wins, their struggles, and how they made it happen. Because sometimes the best way to believe something is possible for you is to see someone else do it first. And second, if you're feeling the pull to pivot but don't know where to start, I got you. My program, 50 Forward Fearless Future, is designed just for you. It's a self paced and guided journey to help you figure out what's next, map out your transition, and build the confidence to actually go for it. Because you don't have to navigate this alone. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So check the show notes for the link for more information about 50 Forward Fearless Future, or visit my website www.janicesutherland.com for more information. And let me leave you with this. You are not too old, and it's not too late. The only thing standing between you and your next chapter is a decision. So what's it going to be? Staying stuck or accelerating action towards the life you deserve? And I want you to ask yourself, if not now, when? If not you, who? Because I believe in you. I believe that as Black women, we have the power to redefine what midlife looks like for us. And if you need someone in your corner reminding you that you can, well, I got you. You can reach out to me. So that's a wrap. And if this episode spoke to you, share it with another fabulous woman who needs this message. And remember, if I can, you can, this woman can. Until next time, take care. Thanks for listening. If you got something from this week's episode, please let me know. Better yet, share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know who can benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe or write a review and connect with me at my website, janicesutherland.com, where you can also subscribe to the This Woman Can newsletter or connect with me on LinkedIn. Remember, you have the wisdom, resilience, authenticity, and power to create a life on your terms. And if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.